Hello and welcome to Knife Delights. This is another special edition of Two for Tuesday. And I got a couple special knives here because these knives came all the way from California. How do you say California? California land. Yeah, that's it. These came from my good friend RJ there at RJ's Knives. And he sent these to me for a chance for me to review them. And this knife on the left, this might be familiar to a lot of people because RJ always shows this knife in his videos, or not all his videos, but quite frequently, talking about his favorite EDC knife, and that's this Roper Pecos. And then he also sent along this bird and trout knife for me to review. So let's get in here. We'll look at the box here. We got American Buffalo Knife and Tool presents Roper Knives. There's a little cowboy in all of us. So, looks like we got a 1065 carbon steel blade on this bad boy. Yeah. There's just kind of a look at the box. And it looks like it's model number 011. RP0011 is the model number, and again it's the Pecos is the name they gave it. And I've been carrying this for probably about 3 weeks or so, and I have to tell you, I understand why RJ likes this knife so well. It fits real good in the hand. I noticed the pocket clip. It seemed to be, well, it was easy to get in and out of your pocket. I'm not a big pocket clip fan, but I didn't have any problem with this one. It's got these yellow, whitish yellow Delrin scales to it. And it's got the, see if we can get it to focus there. Got that little inset there. What's that say? Yep, Roper knives. So it is a very handy knife. It's got this really nice clip point to it. It's a very good blade shape. It's a pretty good thickness there. I don't know what the exact thickness is, but it's a decently heavy cutting blade. Now I've used it a lot. Like I said, I've carried it. I haven't done any quote heavy use, if you want to call it that. But just your normal EDC tasks of opening boxes. I did a YouTube short. I was in a retail store, and there was a customer checking out, and she wanted the clerk to cut some tags, the little plastic bands off on the tags, and the cashier didn't have anything to cut with, and I says, well, I can take them off for you. And so I pulled out the little Roper knife, and boy, it just snapped right through those little plastic tags. I've used it to cut a little bit of cardboard and, opening boxes, cutting through the tape. Like I said, it's performed well. And again, I really do like that blade shape. It's very nice. If I had to say anything negative about it, I would have to say it is pretty much designed for right-hand use. There's one thumb stud on this side here. So, of course, it is a liner lock. So, very accessible, very easy to open right-handed. I don't know left-handed how you would want to open that up. I guess you could do it with your index finger, but not the most proficient way to open it up. So if there is a downside to it, it would be a little more difficult for those left-handers out there, the southpaws, to open that knife. Now, if you're like me, I normally carry a knife just loose in my pocket, and typically I just pinch the blade open anyway, so if that doesn't bother you and you're left-handed, no big deal, right? But other than that, I really do like this knife. Thank you so much, RJ, for sending this to me for me to check it out. Well, moving along to this little bird and trout knife here, again by Roper. Just a beautiful, beautiful little knife here. And we'll just take a quick look at the box. It is in a sleeve, which is nice. And there's their warranty information. You can pause this if you want to read it all, but it does say that it warrants each product to be free of defects in material and workmanship for the life of the product. So it looks like they have a pretty good warranty for it. We'll set the box aside and take a look at the knife here. So it's got these really nice zebra wood handles, or handle. And before I forget to say it, it is a full tang knife. If you go to the American Buffalo Knife and Tool Company website and then you click on the picture of this, it also has another picture that you can click on. It actually gives the complete, I guess you'd say, schematic of the knife that gives all the links and everything. Very detailed. But as you can see, we've got some spacers there. Got stainless steel, red micarta, and black micarta spacers. And the pommel and the guard is stainless steel. It's not aluminum. And we've got a blade steel of 8CR13. And they are calling this a drop point blade. Very close to a clip point to me, but they're calling it drop point. Here's the back side here. Again, stainless steel. Just a very nice knife. And it comes with this sheath here. And pretty much a standard sheath. Not a bad sheath. There is one problem, and RJ actually pointed it out to me. There is one problem with this sheath here. It just doesn't want to close. They didn't get that button position quite correct. And it just doesn't want to reach around to snap close with the knife in there. So one little kind of negative aspect to the sheath here. I don't know if RJ could send that back in or report it to him and see if they'd send him a new sheath or what. But according to RJ, he just kind of keeps this around his office area and uses it as a letter opener and things like that. So he wasn't concerned with it. But yeah, if you were to order one, from any company and the sheath didn't close up good, I'm sure you could always check their warranty department and see if they'd replace it. So this knife here, again, is model 028. And I think the model name, it's the Deadwood Junior. The Deadwood Junior. And it's got this beautiful zebra wood on it. Just a nice knife. If you like small bird and trout knives, this would foot the bill for you. It really would. And before I forget, RJ has a discount code. So if you want to go to American Buffalo Knife and Tool Company and order either of these knives or one of the other Roper knives, use discount code RJS and you'll get a discount. And as I'm recording this, I can't remember how much the discount is. I'll look it up and put that in the description. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this 2 for Tuesday and this look at Roper knives. I know I've sure enjoyed being able to carry the Pecos here. It is a great knife. Oh, I didn't even mention, you can see it's almost finger grooved almost a little bit. So it does fit in your hand. Very nice ergonomics there. Yep. So, again, thanks RJ for loaning these knives to me. Someday you may get them back. Of course, we'll wait and see. We'll see. Maybe you'll get them back. I don't know. But anyway, everyone, have a fantastic Tuesday and a very delightful day.